Shazam! Fury of the Gods releases in March 2023, and here's everything you need to know about the Shazam sequel. Warner Bros. And DC Films released Shazam in theaters in 2019, and the movie became a rousing success, so fans immediately wondered when they'd next see Billy Batson back in action. Rumors about a Shazam 2 started circulating quickly, especially since Shazam ended with Billy's foster siblings all getting powers of their own. Warner Bros. And DC officially began promoting Shazam! Fury of the Gods at the 2020 DC Fandom event and at San Diego Comic-Con International, SDCC, 2022, a trailer was released. Much more has been learned about the follow-up to the big-budget Shazam since the fandom teaser, so there's plenty of info for fans to sink their teeth into before the March 2023 release of Shazam! Fury of the Gods. The first Shazam! Film was directed by David F. Sandberg and starred Asher Angel as Billy Batson, a foster kid who gains magical abilities and who can transform into a superhero. When he says the word Shazam, Hess changed into the best version of his future adult self, a tall, muscular hero played by Zachary Levi. The film received strong early critical reviews and ended up being a hit with fans too, grossing a worldwide total of $366 million. The Shazam movies are based on the DC Comics character of the same name, although Shazam used to be named Captain Marvel. The Shazam franchise is part of Warner Bros. And DC's DCEU, and the first movie arguably helped reinvigorate the waning Marvel-Disney MCU rival. Shazam! Fury of the Gods will be the 12th film in the DCEU cinematic universe. The Shazam climax included Billy's 5 adopted brothers and sisters receiving Shazam powers, and along with Shazam, became the Marvel family Shazam family, a team that fans of DC Comics instantly recognized and includes the well-known superheroine, Mary Marvel. But what's next for Shazam, the Marvel family, and Billy Batson? With the Shazam! Fury of the Gods release date set for 17 March 2023, here is everything we know about it so far, including plot details, release info, and Shazam's DCEU connection. Shazam 2 release date. Shazam! Fury of the Gods has a confirmed release date of 17 March 2023. There's been a lot of confusion around when the Shazam sequel would come out, as the date has been changed multiple times. Shazam 2 had previously been slated for April 1, 2022, leading to many jokes about it being an April Fool's prank. Unfortunately, that release date had to be scrapped thanks to the ongoing pandemic, with the DCEU sequel Shazam! Fury of the Gods then being rescheduled to November 2022 and then June 2023. A DC announcement and trailer at San Diego Comic-Con then brought the release forward to the prime holiday season slot on December 21, 2022. However, come August 2022, the movie was again delayed to its current release date. The new release dates were partly due to Warner Bros. Having to make multiple reschedules of DCEU movies like Aquaman and The Lost Kingdom. Outside slate balancing issues across the wider DCEU franchise, filming on Shazam! Fury of the Gods wrapped at the end of August 2021, which left plenty of time for the film to get post-production wrapped before a 2022 release. The team of the Shazam sequel beat other DC projects to completion, so Shazam! Fury of the Gods was brought forward for a confirmed December 2022 release date, wrapping up DC and Warner Bros. Year before 2023 brings along the likes of Aquaman 2, The Flash, and Blue Beetle. This was changed once more though, possibly to prevent Aquaman 2 clashing with fellow water VFX heavy Avatar, The Way of Water. Shazam! Fury of the Gods has taken the early 2023 slot previously held by Aquaman 2, and, as of August 2022, Shazam 2 comes out in March 2023. Shazam 2 director and cast. Shazam! Fury of the Gods will reunite most of the original cast and crew of the first film, as director David F. Sandberg is back on board along with writer Henry Gayden and producer Peter Safran. Additionally, Zachary Levi, Asher Angel, Jack Dylan Grazer, and the rest of the main Shazam cast, Jaimin Hounsou, Megan Good, Grace Fulton, Ross Butler, D. Jake Atrona, reprised their roles for the sequel. Interestingly, in the sequel, Grace Fulton will be playing both the child and adult versions of her character. The villains in Shazam 2 will be ably conveyed by Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu. They are playing Hespera and Calypso respectively, known as the Daughters of Atlas. While Levi confirmed that The Rock's Black Adam won't be making an appearance in the film, Fury of the Gods has added Rachel Zegler as Anthea, another daughter of Atlas. It's also been confirmed that Mark Strong is not returning as the villain Dr. Thaddeus Sivana. Ezra Miller, Jason Momoa, and Ben Affleck were all shown in the trailer in their respective DCEU roles, but there's nothing to indicate The Flash, Aquaman, or Batman are in Shazam 2. The SDCC Shazam Fury of the Gods trailer revealed some plot details. While no official plot details for Shazam Fury of the Gods have been released, it's clear from the Shazam 2 trailer screened at SDCC 2022 that Hespera and Calypso will serve as the sequel's primary villains. With Dr. Sivana no longer a factor in the sequel, it's unclear whether Mr. Mind, the villainous caterpillar, will be back after an appearance in Shazam's post-credits scene. Interestingly, Hespera and Calypso don't appear in DC Comics, so it's unclear what role they will play in the film, but they are described as having ill intentions. It's possible that Ziegler's character Anthea, the youngest of Atlas' daughters, will be going up against her sisters. Either way, their involvement in the plot explains the title of the sequel, Fury of the Gods. Outside of the Shazam 2 villains, footage in the trailer from a counseling session shows that Billy isn't in a good place emotionally, as revealed by Zachary Levi as the adult Shazam in the confused pediatrician's office. Hess unsure of himself and suffering a severe case of imposter syndrome despite he and the rest of the Marvel family living the dream of being real-life superheroes. The movie is canonically set a few years after 2019's Shazam, and so Billy and his siblings have had some time to adjust to their newfound abilities. There may be fractions in the Marvel family though, with Shazam remarking in the trailer now everyone's trying to do their own thing, and I'm the only one trying to keep it together. Billy's emotional struggles and Shazam family team drama seem to be happening just as Calypso and Hespera arrive. Mirren explains in some of the footage that she and her sister take children having the power of the gods very personally, her exact words. As revealed by Jaimin Hounsou's Wizard, though, it's not just a Marvel family who have to worry about the Daughters of Atlas, as the fate of the entire world hangs in the balance. Footage has already shown plenty of big-budget superhero action, but like the first Shazam, the movie will probably come with a core message about Billy and the Marvel family learning to work together, value each other, and leverage their bond to overcome the villain at the 11th hour. In terms of the movie's core theme, as indicated by Levi's phenomenal reference to the Fast and the Furious meme in the trailer, it's all about family. Black Adam is not in Shazam. Fury of the Gods, apparently, Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam movie is about a Shazam adversary, and the Black Adam release date is 21st October 2022, 5 months before Shazam. Fury of the Gods. The showdown that many fans have been waiting to see since the casting was announced is Shazam battling Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's Black Adam. Black Adam is a former champion in his own right, and Shazam actually did quite a bit to lay the groundwork for his eventual introduction. Despite it being confirmed that Black Adam won't be in Shazam 2, his solo movie's arrival a mere 5 months before the Shazam sequel is making many fans hopeful for a cameo. Perhaps Warner Bros. Are taking the lead from Marvel Disney when it comes to spoiler misdirection. Even if this doesn't come to pass, there's always hope that Black Adam could appear in a future Shazam 3 if the movie hits home and Levi's character gets another sequel. Black Adam will introduce the complex Shazam villain anti-hero to audiences, and it seems fitting that Warner Bros. would hold off on the long-awaited Shazam vs. Black Adam big screen fight until after his establishment in the DCEU canon. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is a movie megastar, so limiting his involvement and box office pull to a single movie villainous stint would be financially counterintuitive for Warner Bros. and DC. Despite Black Adam's proclaimed absence from Shazam, Fury of the Gods, the Shazam sequel looks set to match the first in terms of heart, humor, and large-scale action. Key release dates: Aquaman 2 release date 2023-03-17, Black Adam release date 2022-10-21, The Flash movie release date 2023-06-23, Shazam: The Fury of the Gods release date 2022-12-21, Blue Beetle release date 2023-08-18, Joker: Folie à Deux release date 2024-10-04.